Hello, boys. Let's see if I can. Are you there? Hello. So we're coming up on it fast and furious, gentlemen, and it's about to happen. It's about to go down. Today is, as everybody knows, the 12th of August, which means we are just about 2 weeks away from the Pigskin Fanatics 2017 draft. I'm just reaching out to everybody because I wanted to catch up with you real quick and make sure that we line things up properly. Make sure that we have got all of our ducks in a row for the time periods that we're there. I know that more specifically, I wanted to be able to make sure that you guys have the address. I think I also sent it on via the calendar appointment that's there, but I want to make sure that you guys know that the address of our VP, now this is for the draft. So we'll all see each other the day before. I know there's only a few that may not be able to make it down, but I would like, okay, so there's a couple things. Okay, my mind's going all kinds of different places. So first of all, on draft day, the location is going to be 26 Stillwater Ave 31. Okay, 26 Stillwater Ave number 31 in Westbrook, Maine 04092. Okay, so that's the address. It's gonna be a yellow house. It's gonna be a little windy turns and all kinds of stuff, and a little complex with a pool across the street, and yeah, all kinds of good stuff. So we're gonna go over to our VP's brand new beautiful house, and we're gonna be able to spend some good time over there doing the draft itself. Now that's gonna start at noon on Sunday. Okay. Now let's talk about Saturday. I've got some people that tell me that they're gonna be there. Some people that say that they're not gonna be there. So I think I haven't had anybody tell me they're not going to be there except for a couple maybes. They're going to be there. I know that Chris is up at a wedding for the weekend, but I think he's working something out with John. And John, you're going to be down here, but you're going to be doing the draft for Chris at the wedding while he's there, or communicating or something. You guys got to work that out because we got to make sure it's smooth. I don't want everybody here till 8 o'clock at night on the draft day. But we agreed to have Chris off campus, and then we also, there's a possibility that Scott Toner, our sexy sandwich, might be up for the draft, but we're not sure. He's trying to work it out. He's moving. He's got some other stuff going on, but we'll see if there's any way that he's going to be able to make it up for the draft, and maybe even the day before. We'll see what happens. So Saturday, we were talking about, I know, Frank, you had posted a joking comment or something about where you said that if we start at noon, we might be pretty much passed out by the evening or whatever else that's there. I think that we should be good to go. If we start off slow and we go out at noon, we get a little sampler from like Allagash or whatever, then we kind of mosey over to somewhere like Foundation or even Austin Street to be able to grab another sampler or a couple little ones, and then be able to play some cornhole and do some stuff during the day. It should be great. Now, I don't have a contingency plan based on bad weather, so that'd be something we have to think about as an option of something to do if everybody's down for the day. But what I need from everybody, and this is what I need you to go into the calendar appointment that I sent over for the day before to be able to see if you guys are going to be here. I know, Aaron, I think you said you're trying to get the day off from work. Rick, I don't think you're going to be there because you're working on that Saturday, and that's a pretty big day for your sales. But I know Frank is going to be down here, Will, myself, Matt, some other ones. John, hopefully, will be down. Marty, Eric, Troy, not sure about you guys. Hopefully you guys will be able to make it down for that Saturday and be able to take it right into it. But here's the other thing. On Saturday, what we're planning on doing is we're planning on going over to the Industrial Way and go to the little beer hopper place where we can kind of go get some different types of beers, hang out, get to know each other a little bit better outside of our regular draft time periods. And then maybe Uber over to another one or wherever, maybe closer to my house or closer to wherever the destination is of where you're staying, if you're staying at a hotel or anything like that. So I need some confirmations, guys, right? So we're coming up on 2 weeks away, and I want to make sure that everybody's taken care of for the draft. I want to make sure everybody's taken care of. And then also I have a good head count of how many people are going to be going. So I'm going to put as we're speaking right now, I'm going to be putting up a poll onto the page, onto the Facebook page. It's going to talk about if you're going or if you're not going, and then if you're going to be there for the whole day on Saturday or not. Second good thing is we got shirts coming. I don't know if shirts are going to be here for the day before, but we could still see if we can wear those shirts out in town. It'd be kind of cool to be able to wear them around. They have a 17 and a nice little logo on it and Pigskin Fanatics on it, and we're going to be able to do so and be able to take it that way. And then we can award the next day to the pig, to Jeff Brown, and of course the illustrious trophy to myself. So Saturday is going to be kind of up in the air until I can get some confirmation of where I'm at with everybody. Everybody's paid that I can see here. Let's see, just to make sure. Yep, everybody's paid. Everybody's all good to go. And I think we're all set on that aspect of it. But I just want to make sure that we get confirmation of who, when, and where we're going to be doing that Saturday affair that's there. So as for the fight afterwards, I know this is something that Frank had brought up, and I think Aaron was talking about, and some other folks. Maybe I'll leave that up to you guys to pick a place to be able to go watch the fight. Maybe we can Uber to wherever the fight's going to be held, whatever bar or whatever else it's going to be at, because it is going to be late night, right? So you got to figure that undercard is going to be going forever, and then the Mayweather fight is going to be late night, probably 11:30. And some of you old men, it's past your bedtime at 11:30. So just let's map it out and see where we're at. And then what I'll do is I will put maybe a secondary poll, or maybe I'll just leave it up to you guys. If you guys want to do the Mayweather fight, discuss it. We'll get it all out there, and we'll go and have a conversation about it or whatever, and we'll kind of go from there. Okay. So that's it. I've already put all of the keepers on the draft boards. I've actually already processed the trade for Eric and Troy. You guys are good to go with your trade for your picks. All of the keepers are all posted onto the draft board itself, so we can just skip right over those as we come through because your picks are already going to be posted on there for that time period. So that's all taken care of. And I think that's just about it, guys. So I just wanted to check in with you, let you know that we're lining things up, and the moons are aligning, and the stars are getting dotted, and all that good stuff. But just check in with the poll, okay? I know that some of you aren't necessarily on the Facebook all that much, or the group me. Some of you are just on text messages. So I'm sending this YouTube video to the text message also, for you guys to be able to hear it. So listen to this, and then go on to the Facebook page to be able to answer the poll, to let me know if you're going to be there, so that way I can get good head counts. That way, if we do want to maybe go to a restaurant or something like that, or we want to go out to eat in between the breweries, we can map that out and be able to call in a request of maybe an early reservation of that many people, because that's a lot of people if everybody's coming. So okay, so that's it, guys. So next time I'm going to see you guys is going to be probably when we're drafting and when we're about to make it happen. But if not, we'll catch up with each other, and I'm sure I might do another video maybe right before the season starts, just to be able to kick things off. And I'll do a draft review, of course, when we get that down and everything else. But I like this podcast aspect of it, because I do this on the side as a podcast piece, but through the video and through my YouTube, I can kind of put it right up there on the channel to be able to take care of that too. So, all right, guys, we'll talk later, and we'll see you when we see you. Adios.